time for a special rainbow story time for all the grown-ups out there who didn't have a rainbow story time when they needed it when they were younger. So Tabitha and I are ready. Come on, Tabs, am I ready? So our first story is All the Colours of the Rainbow. It's by Ray White and it's illustrated by Sha'an the Bathe. All the colours of the rainbow. Alright. Some days when I wake up, I bounce out of bed because I can't wait to wear my yellow dress with my blue sandals. Other days I wake up and I spring out of bed because I'm bursting to wear my blue jeans with my orange sneakers. On the day of Auntie's wedding, my gran says, "Jem, change your clothes. Girls shouldn't wear pants to special events." But I'm not sure if I'm a girl. Mum tells me all clothes are for everyone. Jem, you can wear whatever you want. Some days, when it's rainy and cloudy, I want to look in the backyard for bugs and lizards. I find that's when I feel most like a girl. But some days, when it's sunny and humid, I want to run fast in circles around the backyard. I find that's when I feel most like a boy. Then other days, when the rain has stopped, when the clouds have vanished, and there's a rainbow in the sky, I feel like a boy and a girl. I feel like both and neither. At school, my PE teacher tells us the world is black and white and it can't be changed. She says the sky and the sea are blue and the trees and the grass are green. But I don't believe that's true. In the evening, when I eat my dinner, I can see out the kitchen window and the sky is glowing pink and orange. And in autumn, when the wind is chilly, the trees are shades of dark green, brown and orange. Today my teacher tells the boys to play outside on the concrete with green and orange chalk, and tells the girls to play inside on the carpet with yellow and purple blocks. I tell my teacher I don't understand why I can't play everywhere, inside and outside the classroom, with all the colours, green, orange, yellow and purple. My teacher frowns, and I'm worried that she's angry with me. Then she smiles and says, "Jem, maybe tomorrow you can play anywhere with any colours you feel like." I tell Mum what my teacher said. Mum says, "Jem, people are like rainbows. Rainbows are made up of many wonderful colours and each one is different. Red, yellow and orange, green, blue and purple." Mum tells me I can choose whatever colour I want, and no matter what, she'll still love me. Today Mum brought me a poster of a rainbow, a photo of glowing sunlight, and all the colours of the rainbow arching across the sky. We hung it on the ceiling above my bed. Now I see it every time I open my eyes. My rainbow reminds me I can wear a yellow dress or blue jeans. I can play with green and orange chalk or yellow and purple blocks. I can see the sky in all its colours, pink, orange, blue and grey. I can wear what I want and be who I want. When I wake up, I open my eyes and see my rainbow, and I know I am loved. I know I can be whoever I choose. I can be any colour of the rainbow. That was all the colours of the rainbow. Alright, now story is The Spectacular Suit. It's written by Kat Patrick and illustrated by Hayley Wells. Here we go. The party was coming. It was a very big deal. Frankie had never asked for a party before. Almost everything was ready. Mum had borrowed bunting and lights and even a beautiful tent for everyone to stand under, rain or shine. Frankie's big sister made the invitations with fancy writing. You were invited to Frankie's super deluxe garden party. Frankie invited everyone in her class, which was a lot of people. Frankie's big brother baked a blue cake and a funny looking pie, which he promised would be delicious. He even sorted all the red jelly beans into one dish, then bought bunches of flowers for bunches of mysterious flowers, and 3 jars of extra crunchy pickles, just like Frankie asked. Everything had to be perfect. There was just one thing left to organise: Frankie's outfit. It was the most important thing of all. Mum had picked out 3 different dresses. Frankie hated each one. Oh mate, I'm with you there. Mum said, "But you look so nice. Why don't you just wear your favourite jumper then?" Frankie's big sister sighed. "Why all the fuss?" shrugged Frankie's big brother. But Frankie wanted to look spectacular, and she did not want to look spectacular in a dress or her favourite jumper. No, what Frankie wanted was a suit, a spectacular suit. Not an ordinary suit, like the ones that match the grey birds, grey sandwiches, grey school uniforms and grey buildings filling the city with the same thing over and over and over again. Frankie wanted a suit that would take you places, marvellous places, something with lightning bolts and stars and swagger. But no one tells you exactly where to get a suit like that, or how to ask for one, especially one day before a party. Frankie decided it was probably easier to let an idea stay inside your head, then nothing could ruin it. Frankie tried not to cry. Anyway, she couldn't cancel the party now. Everyone had worked so hard. She would just have to wear her favourite jumper over one of the dresses. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, tabs. The problem with a secret plan is you can't ask anyone for help. Right? But that doesn't mean they can't help. Morning finally arrived. It was the day of the party. Frankie didn't even want to get out of bed, but there was something hanging on her wardrobe, glinting in the morning sun. Oh, Tabby, what happened? It looked exactly how Frankie felt, like a powerful stormy sky. The lightning bolts streaked across the shoulders over the softest midnight blue fabric. There was a waistcoat covered in stars, both close up and far away. Frankie added boots that laced all the way to the top and a slippery thin silk tie. Lastly, she tucked orange peel and lavender neatly in a top pocket. Frankie's brother let her use his expensive hair wax to slick back her wild hair, and her sister gave her a pair of enormous sunglasses that would look just right. "Happy birthday," they said. Suddenly, Frankie felt very nervous, like his stomach was full of shooting stars. Maybe this was a terrible idea after all. Their mum said, "You look spectacular." The brother and sister nodded. Spectacular, spectacular. Everyone else agreed. What a spectacular, fantastic garden party. The end. I'm so happy Frankie had family to help her with that. Find her a spectacular suit. And you know what the most important thing was? Is that they love her and she loves them. And Tab is going to help me do a song about love. Well, sort of. But ready? We go. Teddy bear, turn around. You may remember this one. Oh, but remember to turn around the other way as well. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, touch your shoe. Teddy bear, I love you. Alright, that hugs forever and that needs it right now. So, next. So many books to choose from. What should we do? Oh no. How about Bathe the Cat? It's written by Alice B. McGinty and illustrated by David Roberts. I'm keeping an eye on the time just in case anybody turns up to work early. Ready? Bathe the cat. Come on folks, it's time to clean. Upstairs, downstairs, in between. Such a mess. If Grandma sees, she comes at 2. Hurry please. Bobby mop the floor, Dad will scrub the dishes, I'll vacuum the rug. Sarah feed the fishes, Dad will mow the lawn and Sarah sweep the mat. Bobby rock the baby and I'll bathe the cat. Bathe the cat. What did that orange ball do? What's the problem? Nothing's done. You're wasting time. It's after 1. We need to clean now. Do you hear? And stop that laughing. Get in gear. Sarah feed the floor. I'll sweep the dishes. Bobby rock the rug. Dad will scrub those fishes. I'll vacuum the lawn. Bobby bathe the mat. Sarah mop the baby. And Dad will mow the cat. Mow the cat. No, that's wrong. You call this work. Have all you people gone berserk? You've scrubbed my fish. You've fed the floor. Must I read this list once more? Dad, you mow the floor. Bobby rock the dishes. Sarah bathe the rug. I'll mop the fishes. Sarah scrub the lawn. Dad, you feed the mat. Bobby sweep the baby. I'll vacuum the cat. Vacuum the cat. Oh, Tabitha. Oh. Nothing's going as I planned. This list is totally out of hand. I've lost my marbles. Understand? Now hear this. Dad will mow the vacuum. Baby rock the mop. I mean Sarah mop the bobbies. I'll wash the floor. Wait. Stop. I mean Bobby bathe the bathtub. Sarah bob the mat. Dad will feed the lawnmower and I'll catch the cat. Very good idea. Holy hornets, 10 till 2. I've had enough of all of you. It's almost time for Grandma Mudge, so listen up. I'm taking charge. Bobby mop the floor. Dad will scrub the dishes. I'll vacuum the rug. Sarah feeds the fishes. Dad will mow the lawn. Bobby sweep the mat. Sarah will catch the baby. And I'll rock the cat. Phew. Goodness me, that cat. Alright, for one last story. So many to choose from. But we'll do a song first. Ready? Can you do this? Where did my caterpillar go? About 2 weeks ago. She went into this chrysalis and changed from head to toe. But thank you, butterfly. If you see her, let me know. So chrysalis and butterflies and caterpillars are all about change and becoming who you are. And to be true to you, which is written by Maggie, Hutchings and Hayley. Be true to you. Inside everybody, a heart sings brave and true. Slow down and listen carefully. It's singing. This is you. So if you were born a butterfly, but inside you're a bee, spread your wings and shout it out. This is really me. And if there's a princess in the mirror, but your heart knows you're a king. Tell the sun, tell the moon, the stars, tell every living thing. For each of us is different, and so is every song. Just know that when your true self shows, it is never wrong. And if someone doesn't like it, if they say, this cannot be, sing a little louder. This is really me. The world is a symphony, a billion different minds. So be the one that notices and be the one that's kind. And if you hear a heart song that's all alone and blue, don't forget to tell them it's okay to be you. Inside everybody, a heart sings loud and free. Be proud and tell the universe, hello, this is me. Be true to you. Alright, now I have to stop reading now because everyone's about to come to work. So, out of the books that I didn't show or didn't read today, apart from the ones behind me, I am not a prince. Not he or she, I'm me. Everybody has a body. A book of people like me. Oh, wow. Marley's Pride. The Sublime Mistakes. Pride Puppy. My Maddie. If you're a drag queen and you know it, oh my gosh. And, excuse me Tabs, I think you just have to sit there for a sec. Excuse me. Really, fall over. And then, there's all these books as well. Look. So many. So many books. Hey Tab, want to help share these ones? Ooh. Anyway, you guys take care, okay? Be true to you. Love you. That's the rules from Auntie Anne. And come here, Miss. And Tabitha. And remember what Mr. Michael Street says, the library is for everyone. Take care. Sorry for the quality.